Archana, welcome to our interview series. It's lovely to have you on our campus. Can you briefly tell us something about yourself?
Sure, Muthappa. It's my pleasure to be here today, and I'm so glad to be part of the PAC institution. So, I've been in communications for about 25 years now. I've done both corporate communications as well as consulting communications. As of last year, I'm now a consultant on my own. So, I do multiple kinds of things. One is I'm a communications consultant, I work for a few organizations. The other is that I'm a mental health counselor, so I offer counseling services in the mental health space. I'm also doing some other things like most recently I acquired a drone pilot license. So I find that there's so much opportunity and so many exciting things happening in the world that it's great. It would be great to be part of some of these exciting developments. So that's really where I'm at.
So interesting. So since you spoke about communication, which I also, but what I want to hear from you is how important is communication strategy today, especially with reference to the CSR activities and organizations like ours? What are the three key things that we have to keep in mind and say when we approach CSR, especially with reference to communication?
Right. So, in one word, it's very important. There's no getting away from communications. So, what does it do really, right? One is the obvious thing, it builds awareness. So, people know who PAC is, what are our antecedents, where are we coming from, where are we going, kind of thing. Also, what are the expertise, what are the opportunities we bring to the table, how can we collaborate with people. Without communicating that, nobody's going to know what PAC is all about.
Right.
So therefore, we must be out there in the public, whether it's via social media, whether it's via print or television media, which are traditional media formats. We must be out there talking to people constantly. The other really important thing in terms of communication is internal communications.
Right.
Where we talk to the PAC team and talk to them about how, when they interact outside, they project PAC. Therefore, showcasing our expertise and ability to the outside. I think that is an extremely important aspect of communication.
Right. So interesting. Then I was taken up with your being a drone pilot. So, what is it being a drone pilot? Why and how of it? Very interesting, must say.
So, why? Essentially, because in India, it's one of the most, rather one of the fastest sorry. So in India, the drone industry itself is one of the fastest developing industries, and the opportunity to use drones is literally unlimited. It just happened one day that I was reading something about drones and I saw this advertisement and I said, I must do this. I have a fascination for all flying things.
Wow.
And this tied in so neatly with this. And so I very quickly signed up for a course, did the course and came back. And I'm now looking at opportunities to actually use the understanding of drones that I've received to do something with it in the commercial space.
Great. So my last question to you is one pointer that you'd like to give back to bring in visibility now that you're also a board member. What is it that one thing that we must do to bring in visibility?
That would be, I think, a cohesive set of messages that everyone who represents PAC talks about to people that they meet. The minute all of us are talking the same language, there would be a certain snowball effect that it would create, and therefore an understanding of what PAC does. Because PAC as an organization is very well respected. People know of it, but are we reaching the right people? Are we reaching the right audiences? That is something we must consider.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Archana. Thank you.
Lovely speaking.
Very happy to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.